I'm making this video to ask the question, do you support banning the use of psychiatric holds? Do you support outlawing the use of psychiatric holds? If you don't know, psychiatric holds are when somebody is, and the laws vary from state to state, but basically, generally someone's held anywhere between, 3 and 5 days, up to 3 to 5 days, if they're deemed to be a potentially danger to their own self or others, and they're forcefully held inside generally, a hospital unit. Usually it's like a doctor who has to do the hold. And again, it's for if somebody's a danger to their own self or others, potentially. And I'll give you the reason why I think these should be banned and outlawed. And at least for adults, the simple reason is for danger to self is that an adult should be allowed to end their own life. If an adult wants to end their own life, well, they should not be forcibly or coercively stopped, which a psychiatric hold effectively does. I certainly think that persuasion, peaceful, non-coercive persuasion, should be used, but we should not use force. And as long as it's not done publicly or in a messy way that creates a headache for everyone, suicide for adults should be considered their right and their personal choice, and force should not be used to interfere with that. But certainly peaceful, non-coercive persuasion certainly should be used to try and persuade people to create a meaningful, worthwhile life that is worth living. For danger to others, well, why we should not have psychiatric holds for that is simply because potentially harming someone else should not be considered a medical psychiatric matter. It is a criminal matter. So if somebody has broken a law, then they should be arrested if appropriate. But if they've not broken a law, then they should be left alone. But people should not be forcibly contained inside a hospital in a pseudo-medical psychiatric setting if they're thinking of hurting someone else. Again, if they've broken a law, which if they're definitely planning to hurt somebody else, they've probably broken a law. If that can be shown that they're plotting and planning to hurt someone, I think they're breaking a law, then they should be dealt with criminally. But again, if they've not broken a law, they should be free to, have their own right to privacy respected if they want. So that is why I support banning psychiatric holds and outlawing psychiatric holds in a nutshell. So there's probably more reasons, personally. You could also read the books by Thomas Szasz, psychiatrist Thomas Szasz. His name is spelled S-Z-A-S-Z. He's written like 35 books, and he talks about why civil commitment and the insanity defense should be outlawed. The civil commitment, a psychiatric hold, is sort of what happens before civil commitment. Gotta sneeze. Excuse me. And, I think that should be eliminated too. Anyway, so I hope you support it. If you do support it, please make your own video promoting the abolishing of psychiatric holds, or reply here. So look for Facebook pages and Google Plus pages that support it, and try to network with others. Try to network with me and network with others, and hopefully we can change the laws to make our society more just. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share this video with others, watch my other videos, and visit my websites. Thanks for watching. Have a great morning, evening, afternoon, or night, whenever, wherever you may be. Toodaloo.